Hey guys, welcome to our video today. Today I'm going to explain about a 3-pass fire tube boiler. This is a gas-fired boiler. The boiler that we are going to see today is only for educational purposes. It's not in a plant or in a factory. The burner is a Balta burner made in China, very efficient burner. It's a very good burner. So over here we have a boiler. You can see the orange Baltu burner. You can see the the two front doors which will expose the pipes. We have the panel and we have the two pressure gauges mounted above, solenoid switch and the pressure trough. Okay, later in this video I'm going to tell you how the pressure troughs and the purpose of two gauges and how the pipe, the siphon, and why the siphon is there. So this is the burner. We have the servo motor and the air adjustment switch. This is where we see the flame. A better view of the burner. At the gas line here we have a Dungs multi-block gas controller. Although it has so many purposes, it has a filter, it regulates. I'm going to explain each and all that it does later in this video. Okay, here we have the motor that runs the fans, the 4-stroke fans. Then we have the on and off switch and the lockout switch, the burner lockout switch here. So as I said again, this is a very good burner. Okay, as we continue here, we'll see the water level check mounted inside the water column. We have the sight glasses and the corks, the steam cork, drain cork and water cork. These they are usually for flashing the corks. Okay, now here you can see the water column. You can have a good look at the side glasses or gauge glasses. And that is the water level check, which is externally mounted. We have the lower corks, the first being the water cork, and the lower one being the drain cork. The upper one I told you is the steam cork. I'm going to explain how they work and how to use them, the procedure of opening them, simply the procedure of flashing. I'll tell you how the water column works too, the water level checks. Sorry. Okay, so we have the feed pump. So here it supplies water into the boiler from the makeup tank. Before it we have a strainer and a valve and a stop valve. You can see where you can see where the entry point of the water is. That is the pipe work marked here, colored in red. It should have been blue, but they chose to put red. And here we have the stop valve. It's normally open, it's normally left open, and below it we have a check valve. I'm going to tell you the work of a check valve later. This is just to give you a quick overview of what we are going to talk about. Okay, here we have the safety valve. And then over to its right we have a pressure. We have an air vent. When starting a boiler, the air vent has to be open so that all the air can be taken out of the boiler. And here we have a steam line. This is the This is the exit point of the steam, where it will go to the header for distribution. Okay, let's have a look at the rear part of the boiler. Here we have the rear doors. When open, they will expose the pipes, and then below it we have a rear target door, fire target door. Although the fire is not supposed to hit that door, but here is where we can see how the flame behaves. It has a small sight glass. I'll say it's a sight glass. Okay, we have the chimney, or we can say the stack. We have a temperature probe mounted into it to check the temperature of the flue gases leaving the boiler. Then we have the economizer. We have the economizer here. So the flue gas leaving the boiler, they are always at high temperatures. So it's always advisable to mount an economizer here so that it can preheat. It can act as a preheater to preheat the makeup water, so as to make use of those gases. And this is the pipe work. Here the circulation pump of the economizer. What is normally not left just to stay in the economizer, it usually flows in and out because it might form steam. Here those pipes lead to the makeup tank. Okay, so over here we have the blow down valve. Its main use just to flush off sludge and reduce the TDS in the boiler. There should have been two valves, but here it's one. But we have it as a fast opening valve as a safety feature. You can see the steam distribution line well lagged. I'll tell you the purpose of lagging. As I said earlier, this boiler is only for educational purposes. So the steam that is being produced is not supplied anywhere. After reaching this header, just open the small valve just to show the students how the steam is, what is steam and how it behaves under pressure. So guys, it has been good. Thank you for watching. Watch my next video as I will be explaining how the Baltar burner works and its components. I'll be explaining how to set the pressure controls and how they work, how the solenoid valves work. I'll be also highlighting how the panel works, its connections, the feed water pump, how to flush the sight glasses. Thank you. Yeah, don't forget to like and subscribe to my videos.